Hey guys, Vermont Derek here. That right there is the Don Cesar. I'll do a quick pan around. That right there, up that way, is Treasure Island. This right here is Sunset Beach. People ask why I tell where I'm at like I'm hoarding the good spots or something, but if you guys know anything about beaches, this beach I was at yesterday found a nail right there. The other nail I found was on the other side of the breaker. I'll tell you where I find stuff. The Gulf has treasures all along. Hopefully I'll post a photo of a treasure, true treasure, that somebody showed me in his hand today that I can't even believe that he found. I won't say where he found it. I'll keep that a secret for him and me because I'm gonna go back with that. I didn't even think that there was this kind of treasure in Florida, in the Gulf. But hopefully I'll remember to link the photo. I've got the Equinox 800. That's all I hunt with. That's all I have for a machine right now. The T-Rex, and the only other shovel I have is the plastic tractor. So T-Rex 8-inch. And I think I'm gonna put you guys to follow me. What I'm gonna do today is follow the cut line from a week ago. No secret there. It's mid-tide, low tide's at 2. But what is happening today, guys, and if you have any clue about hunting in the water, is a lip is developing. During low tide, there's gonna be a little bit of a shelf. That's my ring secret for anybody beach hunting. You want a lot of rings? If you see a shelf, use it. So you guys are gonna come along with me today. Here, let me turn it around. I will show you, and if you guys have seen my beach settings, I don't play around, right? So I watch a guy named JJ James. If you hunt the beach, you have to watch him if you're hunting with an Equinox. He uses multiple machines, but lately he's been using the Equinox. Detect Ed, they gave him a shaft, and I think that's why he's using the Equinox a lot. I'm still waiting on mine. They still haven't sent me a free one yet, but I'm sure they will one of these days. And it looks like it's the best shaft. I saw a guy complain about the cam locks not lining up. Well, that's incredible, guys. Imagine if you want your top shaft to turn. Maybe you want your display to be over here. That's an unbelievable feature. That guy said he didn't like it because it didn't line up straight, but for me, I just assume have my display over here. So, Detect Ed, you want to send me a shaft, I will truly review it for you. So here's my beach functions, and back to the JJ James guy. So he says he runs his user mode on beach 1, which I do as well. That way, when you want to hunt back, actually here I gotta switch it first. No, wrong button. Sorry guys. So you leave it in beach 2, right? User mode. So you leave it in user mode, sorry. So here's my user mode, right? You see the little guy over here? A user mode, beach 1. And when you want to go into the water, say you're hunting down in the wet sand and you want to dip into the water real fast, you shut off the user mode. It's simple. And it goes back to beach 2. When you want to come up out of the water, you just press your user mode back and it goes back to your beach 1 user mode. Instead of having to cycle all the way through to get back to your beach 1. Dude's a genius. If you guys watch him, you're going to learn a million things about your Minelab, your Equinox. He's the one that got me digging the negative signals that if you get a negative, put a scoop in it. Once you get the one scoop, if it stays really negative, it's probably iron. You might not want to dig it. Maybe 2 scoops in it. But if you put a scoop in it and it starts clearing up, scoop another one. If it clears up more, then you know, well, maybe you've got a really good target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick you in my bag. I don't know how long you guys are going to watch these videos. I know somebody who recorded himself live the other day, Merrill. New York City detector, metal detector. He runs live, and that's like a 2-hour video. That's kind of long, guys. I'm not sure how long. I don't sit and watch for 2 hours. I do find myself getting distracted and watching a half hour. So leave in the comments below what you think the longest video you're going to watch. I see people drop off at 30 seconds. You know, and if you're not watching your analytics on your channel, you're really not a good YouTuber. You really got to pay attention to where people are dropping off, who's watching your videos. You know, if you want to cater to kids, pick up a car and show a car in the front. If you want to cater to older people, maybe pick up an old coin, some vintage coin or something. And then middle-aged people, there's some people like the hunters that want to know where you found your gold. If I run this beach today and I find gold ring, you think tomorrow you're going to come find gold ring? Most likely not, right? So I'm not worried about somebody come hunting behind me. And I'm not worried about hunting behind people because I am so much better than everybody else. And I'll say that again. If you guys think you're better than me with the Equinox, bring it on. At the beach. And if you want to show me some functions at the parks, you can. I just used Park 1 the other day in a park, and I found a couple nickels. Had a little bit of can slaw problems, but I'll come hunt with you guys if you want. Here goes. I'm going to put you in my bag. This is my iPhone, guys. I don't have a chest-mounted GoPro yet. I didn't know I wanted to do this full-time until just recently. And guys, follow me, because when I decide to do something, I'm usually the best at it. So here's my version of the beach hunt. So here's the cut from a week ago. You can see it. That's a cut from 3 days ago. This is just barely huntable. That's a small hump. I'm gonna crisscross because this is the washout line for that cut. So I'm gonna crisscross the old cut. Now I found a 5 diamond platinum ring in an old cut in Treasure Island. It had been there a couple weeks. A lot of the people don't like hunting the weeds. Listen, guys, this wash up and wash down line is where your necklaces are going to be. All the light jewelry floats up, floats down. It stays in the weed line. Make sure you cover your coil over the weed line. There's a lot of slaw, can slaw in the weed line. It's a pain in the butt, but that's where you're going to find some jewelry. Okay, here goes. Sorry about all that talking. All right, here we go. Might be jumpy. I don't have a GoPro with a gimbal in it. I know iPhone's got some seriously nice quality videos. I'm really impressed with it, actually. All right, so I might talk a little loud because I'm going to have my headphones on. And if it's a cool sound, I'll let you guys hear it. Yeah, come along. Maybe I can do some sort of fast forward through this, or maybe you guys want to just watch me swing a coil. All right, observe the beach, guys. Look, see that? There's some weeds up there. This is the cut line, but it looks like the waves might have washed up past the cut. So come up to see where the wash line is. Oh yeah, there's definitely some weeds from the wash up here. And you're gonna get some 5s and 7 can slaw. Lots of it. And I know there's a lot of detectorists that come to this beach. I don't want to call it a rich beach, but it's one of those beaches that if you don't know about, that's a bottle cap. So for the sake of this video, I don't want to like totally slow you down. I know you guys don't want to watch. I don't pick all the bottle caps, guys. I pick more than most. 16, 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, 7. 7, 6, 7, 16, 17, 18, 17, or 7. I'm guessing a can or, a bottle cap, sorry. maybe even a piece of can slaw off the back of it. That's 2 signals. Let's see. I'm guessing bottle cap. How'd I lose that? Okay. There's no way that it was that close to the top. Oh, it fell out right there. Okay, it's still not showing me any negative. Still showing me 6 and 7. This is probably like one of those pieces of rivets. Okay. Okay, it fell through. So you're gonna learn to recognize your sounds, guys. And when I said a piece of rivet, how did I know that? So here's the secret. If you guys have stuff that falls through your shovel, now the T-Rex has 1/4-inch holes, right? So earrings are gonna fall through. Those stupid pieces of the rivets gonna fall through. So I know I have it in the scoop, right? What is that? Oh, a different signal. So stand somewhere where you know there's no signal. I still have that 16, 17 in the scoop. I'm almost positive. So shake once, twice, it fell out. So now you know it's right. All right, you gotta come down. Is it gonna stay in there so it doesn't fall out? All right, now you know it's right here. If you got a pinpointer, you can just touch it, right? For me, I don't usually bother, because if I can't see it, I know it's not worth picking up. Well, I say that, I've actually had a diamond earring once. Oh no. And you can pinpoint it. Again, okay, so here's another way of doing it. You bring back your coil. You grab a handful. It's in my hand. Oh, there it is right there. So, oh, that was a shell. Dang it, there it is. The littlest piece of aluminum. See how little that is? This Equinox is crazy. That's crazy. That's why you need a pinpointer. Even some pinpointers are going to be a pain in the butt with that thing. So here's a solid 10. That's where I was going to shake it out and show you guys, but solid 10, that's going to be a piece of can slaw. Okay, and I'll get away from this trashy area so you guys can actually see me do something productive. And we're by a trash. Wow, look at that. A stinking Lincoln at 10. Wow, those crusty Lincolns go from, I saw one yesterday, I think I did a little recording where it was a 5.6 with a stinking Lincoln. Oop. And that was what, a 10? And I've seen them go all the way up to, see, I gotta get away from this area, guys. It's just total trash. And not total trash, probably, if you took some time, guys, this is where the place goes out, right? I'm getting interference from the building as well. But this is where everybody leaves. This is where they make the last adjustment before they go across the boardwalk. So they're making their last moves and they're dropping whatever they're dropping. So I'm gonna get out of this weed line. Okay, I gotta turn the sensitivity down, or actually I'll turn it back up and then noise cancel. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's noise cancel. And let's go. I have recovery speed, probably too high. Let's slow it down a little bit. I like recovery normally around 6. And if you guys are hunting, I just forgot I was showing somebody an example of the recovery speed on the beach, and I turned it all the way down to 0, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my machine because it was going wrong, wrong, and I thought the machine was broken. No, it's if you change the recovery speed, your sounds are going to be different. So 8, it's like bing, 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 bing. 6 is like bing, 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 and then the slower, obviously the lower. So yeah, recovery. We're good. Ready to go. I'm going to turn that down to 18 because it is a little crappy. Solid. Nope. 14, 14. 14, 14. Bottle cap. Or pull tab. Pull tabs do that same pull off sound. I noticed nickels as well. Uh-oh. Sorry, guys. Wow. Uh-oh. Thought it... Oh, there it is. Pull tab. Pull tabs are like clean 13, 14 with a small moan to 0 at the end. So it goes bing, bing, mo, bing, bing, mo. And then, bottle caps that go bing, bing, mo. So you can really figure this machine out if you're lazy. If you see 13, 14 on the Nox and you're not digging it, even if it has something behind it, you're gonna not get as many gold rings as anybody else. Sorry, guys. Do not leave me because I'm making some bad video now. I'm gonna give you some good content. So when you find these zipper pulls, it generally means that people really haven't hunted the beach well, because almost on every machine, this is 10 karat gold. In the 10, 11, 12 range on our Equinox is the 10 karat gold. So don't leave me because I'm shaky. I've got my iPhone. I'm gonna give you some really cool video. I usually see some viral stuff every day. I'll see a dolphin or something. Hopefully we'll see my buddy the osprey, and I'm sure it's more than one osprey because I see him at just about every beach. So he could follow me around, I don't know. Hopefully you guys are following me around. Not after this video, Derek. Vermont Derek. Okay, right there. Look at that, coming right into the waves. Sweet. Who needs to go to SeaWorld? Okay, so now another advantage to being up at this wash up line is the only part of the beach that was left is up here. So anytime it gets wet and packy, a lot of people like to, for some reason, just be on this, white powdery stuff. So we get a 14, 15, 9, 12, 16, 14, 13, 16, 14, 16. Let's pinpoint it. I'm guessing pull tab. Ooh, it sounds really good out of the hole. I'm still guessing pull tab. Uh-oh. You guys ever notice that the Nox keeps the same sound as when you pull it up, even if there's a target on the ground or not? What is that? It's got a crab claw. So Somebody probably dug up the rest of the necklace, cut it with a shovel, and then didn't check the rest of the hole for the crab claw. But that's probably a necklace. Here's an 11, 12, 0, 11, 12, 0, 10, 11, 12, 0, moaning, snappy, crappy. It's right on the surface though. It's gonna be a pull tab. Or not. Or not. Not sure. Let's try that sift again. So it's going through rather fast. Holy moly. All right, that's 2 times sifted. That'll drive you nuts, guys. I have no idea. And I don't have my pinpointer today. So I'm not really shooting small earrings, but heaven forbid you leave a 1 carat diamond earring. So I'm moving it with my foot each time. And I'm guessing it's the smallest. I think I just had it. Piece of can. I don't know. You guys want to send me a new pinpointer? Go ahead. My Minelab pinpointer lasted about a week, and I still haven't called Phil from Myers Metal Detecting. If you guys are here in Tampa and you need something, go over and see Phil in Tampa. He will hook you up. Guy's awesome. Myers Metal Detecting here in Tampa, Florida. Check him out. A deep can or a nickel? Oh, I never would have guessed a bottle cap. I still haven't seen it. But it's moaning at me like it's a bottle cap. All right, it's in the scoop. Whatever it is. Oh, sounds chunky. Oh, wow, guys. What you got there, Derek? Oh man, if this was an X-rated channel, I would, anyway, looks like a ring of some sort. Have no idea. Maybe some rope tie ring, I don't know. Pretty cool. But when you find that, people, like I said, that was a solid 13 and it was deep. When you find something like that, you know your beach is huntable. And for you early subscribers to my channel, you're gonna be blessed because I'm gonna just give up information. And again, with that guy saying, hey, why do you tell people where you're at? Well, because I want you to have a good time. I'm not gonna be able to grid this off all the way up and down this beach today. I could come back for 4 days and then it would really be what I consider hunted. But if you guys just see me, look, I just did some big old loop. Hump by that chair, by that entrance, by those cans. You know, people walk up and down, they pick that lid up and they lose their ring right there by the cans. So I just came down from there to there. This is what I said is probably an old wash out line, but that's a good sign. Good sign. Yeah, guys, if you're not watching other people that use the Equinox on your channel or on YouTube, you're missing out. There's some really good guys. The Beach Pirate, that guy's freaking amazing. Of course, he's got Vietnam, and they've got some really high quality gold there. High quality gold rings up in the penny silver range on the Knox. So Every time I pick one of those pennies, I'm like, oh, please let it be a 22 karat something, you know. Remember what I said, I'm looping up and over that hill. Here's a sandcastle. Don't think that it's all kids making these sandcastles. And then a lot of these kids down here have jewelry. I found, just the other day, I found that little gold ring that was clearly a kid's baby's ring or something. I don't know. Okay, so negative, negative, negative hard there. Chirp, 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 20, 21, chirp. Found the penny right there. Guessing another penny. So it's going to be a penny. And I know for a fact, because I met some guy that told me that he doesn't pick up pennies. He had a machine where he said he knew that it was a penny or not, and he left them. So penny, 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 right? This is the wash-up line that I said that you need to come up into this weed wash-up line. You're going to find a lot of junk up here, but it'll be productive as far as I've found most of my really valuable, and I'll say really valuable, like I found a 15 diamond ring, GT diamond ring, and then the 5 diamond platinum ring in an old line that's just hard to hunt. That was back when I had the AT Pro. Yeah, sorry about any comments I made about the AT Pro. It's actually the machine that I recommend to anybody when they say, what should I start out with? Now, I haven't used the Max or anything to see if that's any easier than the Pro, but I had the Pro down to where I could tell you what it was when it came out well before I dug it up. So, let's see. Okay, here you go. Check this out. If you guys are still with me, you're crazy. I love it because I'm going to give you a whole bunch of information. When I have 1,000 subs, I'm going to be able to go live. I don't know if I'm going to ever go live for an hour or two or whatever. But what I will do today, seeing as that I'm recording it, I'm not into the editing. I haven't learned how to do all that and add all the cool things. I don't have my own intro video yet, which I'll be making and having. I don't have a logo yet. There's a whole bunch of things I don't have that'll make this more pretty for the viewer. But what I will do is I can put 4 or 5 videos together and then put them on as one. So I'm gonna hit off now. If I come back on, it'll be with a target. That way I'll be able to edit it together. No fancy with the water. If I swear, I apologize now because I probably won't be able to add that seagull in the background to chirp it out. I probably won't drop any F-bombs ever, hardly ever. If I do live, it'll be a mistake. I don't swear that much. You know, a little poo-poo here and there is never bad because it shows emotion. I'm very emotional. Stay with me. If I come back, I'll have a target. If not, it'll be for the wrap up. Okay, so the wrap up for the day goes like this. Now, if I heard this happening, you know, I mentioned that guy JJ James, and he was in the middle of his hunt and had this happen. Same as me. It was 1:45, low tide at 2. I was just excited, ready to hunt the low tide. Stepped into the water and bam, talk about ruin your day. Not that the guy trying to steal my bag didn't kind of set me off. When you're in a bad mood, guys, you shouldn't be doing anything in life. You know, try to set your mood right. If you're in a bad mood and you're supposed to be doing something, stop doing it. Figure out your mood, get your mood right. So to be honest, I've had 7 times 9, 6, let's just say about 600 hours, right? 600 hours on the Equinox. So I don't know if Minelab tested that for 600 hours. I know that I've heard that this breaks. This is the first thing to break on it. So I guess I'll get with Phil from Myers Metal Detecting, where I purchased it, and see what Minelab's, you know, warranty is. I did buy it about 95 days ago, just over 3 months ago, so not sure if they go by time or by hours or what. So look, yesterday's wrap-up still laying on the ground. I'm so tired when I get done, I can't even think, let alone pick up the stuff from yesterday. So here's today's wrap-up. Right? Oh, I don't know if you guys saw me in the water at all. I had 3 signals. 3 signals in the water. 1, 2, and 3. That's the kind of hunting I like, actually. I like a little bit of quiet. This was a pain in the butt, guys. Really, I dug it up. It's a strong 20-something. I thought it was going to be a penny. When I dug it up, I must have, I don't know, dug up the line and had it fall out, but it took me a minute to find that. So today's wrap-up is going to be simple, right? Just a little bit of change, a little bit of slaw. The big ring that I found, you guys saw me dig that up. The little chain, part of the chain. Nothing exciting at all. I wish I had some sort of white whale in there for you, but I think the guy stealing or trying to steal my bag really got me upset, and I couldn't focus. I did meet some cool people. I always do. I met some 3 nice ladies from Winnipeg. They will be following me here shortly. But that's about it. So happy hunting, guys. I hope I have a better video for you in the next couple days. Not sure what machine I'm going to use. Maybe Phil will let me have a loaner. I know that I want to buy the CZ21, so maybe he'll loan that out to me, and either that or give me a cuff. Still waiting on that Detect Ed to send me their shaft. Hopefully it comes with an arm cuff. I know that Anderson shafts, I know that they send theirs with a cuff, so I'll either order the Anderson shaft or the Detect Ed shaft. If they're not going to send it to me, obviously I gotta buy it. They're going to want me to have like a bunch of subscribers before they think I'm cool enough to send me their stuff. You know, I want a whole bunch of people's stuff, but we'll have to see how this turns out. You guys have a good day. Love y'all. Vermont Derek out.